Painting with Magic is being.
It's Brandon T, and welcome to Painting with Magic. And on this 13 show series, I'm going to be showing you how to paint in the wet on wet technique. Showing you how to paint beautiful landscapes, seascapes, and all kinds of different places around the Kentucky area and around the world. What I'm going to do here is I have a 16 by 20 canvas and have it covered with a thin even coat of Magic White. All it is a thin white oil based medium. And we cover the whole canvas with it so we can slip and slide all of our paints across it. And we paint in layers in here, so we need a very thick and firm oil paint. We use about 13 different colors. And I'll have them run across the screen for you, and same more as I have them on my palette. I'm going to be using great big old brushes that look like you get them at the hardware store, and a couple other different shapes and sizes along on the series. So, I'll tell you what, let's get into it. I'm going to use the great big 2.5 inch brush, and I'm going to go into some Prussian blue. There we go. And I'm going to tap the old brush into it. And that's what you want to do. You want to point your color and just tap it right in there. There you go. It's that easy. And let's go up here. And we're going to use a great big old X stroke. And then all it is a backhand, forehand stroke. And we'll go up here in this corner and there it is. And you see the Magic White picks it up and we're able to blend this paint all across the canvas. That easy. It really is. That's super easy. Oh yeah. And as it gets lighter and lighter as we get down towards the horizon line. There we go. I tell you what, I want this to be a little bit darker, so I want my clouds to pop off there. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this paint. And I recommend you get a little bit at a time. This paint, it's a super old color. It'll burn up your old sky on you if you ain't careful. So there you go. There we go. There. And we just go across the whole top and we work it down and we go lighter and lighter and lighter. Add as much as you want or as few as you want. It's however you want to go. And I think I want my animals to drink some water today and place to go fishing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the same old brush and the same old color. Let's put some water in here. And all we got to do is go across the bottom, straight across. There, we'll work it up when we get it to the top and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. There we go. Now you can see how this Magic White kind of works for us. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make that sky a little darker. So I'm going to get a little more blue. I want these clouds to pop for you so you can kind of see them a little better. So I'm just going to put it in here. There. And then just an X stroke. X stroke. X stroke. There we go. There we go. I think on this little painting we'll have a big giant mountain and a few clouds, big old trees. And I think I want to introduce you to his little brother here. It's a little 1-inch brush. And we're going to use it to paint some clouds with. And I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to go right into my titanium white. Just back and forth with it. There we go. And there. You see how loaded this brush is. It's loaded with paint. Look at that. Loaded up. Let's go up here now. And we're going to use only one corner of this brush to do it. Let's go up here. And we're going to do a little backward C strokes. And just put in our cloud. There we go. Big, super strong cloud. And more. There we go. Maybe, there we go. Big puffy cloud. Just floats in the sky. Very free. Clouds are very free. So make them free like that. There we go. Big, strong one. There we go. It don't really matter. Get your basic little shape in there. I'm going to take another brush and beat them out. And we're going to the bottom here. And we're going to use one little corner of this brush, and we're going to use just little tiny C strokes as well. And just kind of blend the base of this in. Don't touch your tops. There, and just kind of fluff it up. There we go. Just fluff it up. Give it a nice big old fluff. And we go across. Very gently. Very gently. Now I think it's time to put our big, beautiful mountain in here. And what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to make some cover. It has a nice dark color. So I'm going to take a little Prussian blue, a little ivory black, and a little alizarin crimson. That's all we need. Those 3 old colors. Pull out nice and flat. Get a little roll of paint around the old edge of your knife. That easy. And say, think of your shape you want to use. Whatever kind of shape you want. I'm thinking I'm going to go big, firm stroke. There we go. And you don't have to be one stroke. Be whatever. Be whatever kind of mountain you want it to be today. Big, nice, snow-peaked mountain. Oh, that would look good today. Whatever you want to use. There. And if you don't like to paint mountains, you can leave this little bad boy out. There we go. And all we gotta do is scrape it out real good. Then we'll let the magic white do the rest of the work for us. So what we do is take a big old brush and let's pull it out. There we go. And the bottom will get mist around the old bottom. There we go. It's good. Look at that easy, that fast. We got a big, strong mountain. And if you want to give ourselves some shapes, kind of form this mountain, we're going to have to put some highlights on here. And what we can do with that is we're going to use the old palette knife as well. Same old knife. Okay, this is whenever it gets fun. This is whenever you can make it however you want to make it. So what we do is we take the titanium white we're using. Nice little roll of paint on it. We're going to pull it out flat. Get a nice little roll of paint right on the old edge of the knife. And let's go up here now. And you want to use no pressure at all. Do not put no pressure on. I get a lot of students and they'll put their finger on the back of the blade here. You don't want to do that. Keep your hand right on the wooden handle. So let's go up here and no pressure, no pressure. And let it right down the mountain. There you go. See? Maybe this one over here. And it goes down. It goes right down the mountain. One big nice stroke. No pressure. No pressure on that knife. And maybe there. No pressure. No pressure. Just let the knife glide. Just kind of let it glide down the old mountain. There. And maybe just a little bit over here. 1, 2, 3, and let it go down. There. There we go. Boom. And we need some shadows in here. So we'll take some titanium white, a little bit of Prussian blue, and we're going to look for a nice baby blue color. That's all we're kind of looking for, is a nice baby blue. But you don't want to make this too light because you don't want this to overpower the highlights. There we go. Nice, beautiful baby blue kind of color. And we get a little real paint of that. Let's go up here. And everything has to have a highlight and then there's a shadow. So what we're going to do is on the opposite side, put the shadow in. With no pressure. Just follow the mountain. And go all the way down. All the way down. There. That one. On this one. No pressure. No pressure. There we go. No pressure at all. No pressure on this little mountain. There we go. Now what I want to do is let's do something. Let's do something. I think you're gonna like this. There we go. Let's take a little of that titanium white, a little of that paint, and let's just kind of bring this one out a little bit. There we go. You can change it up any way you want. That's what I love painting for. You can do whatever you want on this old canvas. Look at there. Now watch this. How we kind of bring it around here. We kind of just shape the mountain. It was kind of going down. Now we kind of make it kind of groove a little bit. There we go. Ain't that? Oh yeah, I love doing this. Oh yeah. A lot of fun doing all these mountains. And again, no pressure. No pressure on this old knife. And you can see all these little breakages. That's what you want to see. All these little breakages. All these little breakages. And maybe right there. There. Oh, there he goes. Let them break. Let them feel good. There we go. Okay, right there. Maybe a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of the mountain color we already had. Get a little old pet paint. Like that. Let's go over here. And I'm going to bring this one out and make him look like he's more closer to you, and that one's more farther away. Let's go back here. Watch that. There they go. No pressure. You may hear my knife scraping it, but that's because it's running out of paint. I'm using very little small doses of paint here. No pressure. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Now we fix it up just a little bit more. Maybe over here. Just kind of fix it up just a little bit there. Maybe just something. There we go. You get all the time in the world to play with these little mountains. There we go. Just shape them however which way you want to shape them. Yeah, I think we got a nice looking mountain there. I think we do. Maybe. There, right there. Kind of bring him out just a little bit more. You can do all kinds of things. You can put valleys in here. All kinds of good stuff. But today, we're going to do something kind of a basic kind of a mountain. And just kind of, there we go. I think we're good. I think it looks good to me. Let's take the old 2.5 inch brush we was using to paint the sky and kind of blending out the mountain. And we're going to take it and no paint on it. And we're just going to kind of crunch at the base of this. Lift it up just a little bit. Just create some mist. Just a little bit of mist. Okay, then on this side. And kind of blend out. I'm going to just pick up a little bit of that mountain color. And I'm just going to bring this right as we bring this one right around. And look at there. You got some trees growing on the bottom of this little mountain. It's that easy. That easy. You can do it. You can do it. And if you want this to kind of have a couple little layers on here, let's just show you how to do that. I take a little more blue. Let's add a little sap green to it. And we add just a couple other darker colors just to make it a little bit of a darker batch up. And let's go over here. And right here we'll go. Can you see that? Look at there. Oh yeah. Painting is all about the layers. You got to have a layer, and as you go, you get darker and darker with your layer, and it makes it look like you got distance on this flat piece of canvas. There we go. We kind of lift it up, and you got a million different little trees back here. And we'll just kind of pull this down, and we'll go across it, and we got instant water. Now. Well, add some little water lines living back here. Now what we need to do is take a little of that titanium white. Get a little roll of that paint. Same old way we was doing a while ago. And keep this knife as straight as you possibly can. And come right back here. There we go. There you go. Just like that. That easy. It's that easy. You can put a million little water lines back here if you want to. This is kind of the shimmer and the shine on this water, and it really makes it look real. Makes it look realistic. There we go. That's good. That's good. Now, we'll mix up a darker color, a darker batch of color. And take a little more Prussian blue, ivory black. Just take all these little dark colors. Dark brown, alizarin crimson, some sap greens in that. Big, nice dark color. It looks almost black. And I think we'll take this big old brush. This old brush is awful fun today, so let's use it some more. And close your eyes, think where you want a tree, and you go boom, wham, there's a tree. There we go. Big trees. Big old trees over here. Okay? Maybe there's another tree right there. Maybe a few more. Maybe it's just kind of some grass that lives over here. Little grassy things, another little bush right there. And all I'm gonna do right here is I'm kind of pushing up with it. Okay, good. Now I want a few little pine trees, evergreen trees, whatever you want to call them. And we'll take a little blue and black, some brown, crimson, just the same old colors. Make a bigger pile here. We need a bigger pile of paint. There we go. Good. Now, to do that with, we need a little fan brush. And this is where we're going to show you the fan brush. It's just a nice little flat brush. It's kind of got a little funny shape to look like a fan you fan yourself with. So, let's go ahead and let's load this old brush up. There we go. Load it up back and forth. Back and forth with the paint. Right on the old brush. And let's go over here now. We'll say we got one living over here. There he comes. draw your line. And if you're just now starting out, draw the full line. There we go. We'll just draw the straight line. Back and load it back up again. And you want to start just a little bit below the top. That way you have a nice sharp peak. And I usually tell my students go down about 3 or 4 times and just kind of push down with it. And there we go. And as you get down, we go a little harder and harder and harder with it. And what it does is it gets larger at the base. And you have a nicer, bigger tree. There we go. Good. Nice big old tree down here. There we go. Good. And whatever we don't want to be the tree, we'll put a nice little bush there. Now that's good. Maybe. Yeah, I think I want a smaller one. Maybe a little smaller one of those over here. Let's just kind of get a little crazy with it just a little bit today. Maybe there's one over right here. Maybe he goes a little taller. Oh yeah, that's a big old tree. That's a big old tree. And over here, yep, we'll just take it and same old way. Same old way with it. Just follow your line straight down. Look at that tree. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Good. You're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah, there you go. And just at the base of this old tree, I'll take the big old brush and kind of load it back up again and put a bush underneath him. That easy. It's that easy. There, you doing it. And you see, this technique's all about just basic shapes. And then we come back and we highlight everything and make it look realistic. So we'll take another fan brush. I'm going to take a little bit of that magic white. And I'm going to do some little yellow. Just a little bit of yellow first. Then I'll reach up here and I'll grab a little sap green. Maybe a little touch of that. But today I'm going to make it just a little bit lighter than you probably want to make it at home. Because I needed it to show up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going back and forth. One little corner. I'm going to push up. Get a little roll of paint on the edge of that one. Let's go up here now. And we'll start over here on this side. And we'll just take it on that one top corner. Hopefully you can see this a little better this time. There. And I'm going to kind of reload as I go. And then what I would normally do is use a very dark, not very dark, but just dark enough to where you can see it. And that's what you kind of want, because when you got your little evergreen trees or pine trees, they got very dark highlights. They're very dark trees. But I'm just going to use this color today just to kind of show you what you want to do on one side of the old tree. There you go. And over here, it's on this side. Kind of reload the brush. And just kind of follow it down as you go down. And we'll probably have a big bush down here to cover him up a little bit. And right here, you can see it's kind of got more yellow than it probably needs. So I'm going to come back here and show you what you can do to fix that. You can take a brush with a little dark on it. Kind of go back over that and it'll kind of even it up a little bit. There you go. Okay, good. Now what I'll do is I'll take and let's put some highlights on these little trees, these little bushes and things. And I'll take a little 1-inch brush, a little bit there. Then maybe a little touch of the magic white. Because all you need to do is a thinner paint sticks on a thicker paint. And we got a very thick paint up there right now. So we'll just thin this yellow down and let's go up here. Okay, on this side. There you go. There you go. And make sure you leave the darks. Make sure you leave the darks in there. A little bit more magic white. If it don't stick as good, add a little bit more of that magic white to it. You'll be ready to go. Good. That's good. And what you do here is, you can see the shape of it. You see how it's flowing? I'm taking this brush, got it around the handle on so I can spin it around. See that? And let's reload the brush. Let's just reload the old brush. I'm going to add just a little bit more magic white to it. Okay. And let's go right back here again. And I'm keeping the layers. Keep your layers. You always want to look for your layers and layers. There we go. Maybe more magic white. Guess I'm going to change the flavor a little bit. I'm going to take a little yellow ochre. I'm going to take a little yellow ochre with it. Okay, good. And let's go over here. Am I just changing the color? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. See that color here? Just the flow of the colors. There's the green. You got the more of the goldish color. Well, I like that gold color, so I want to put a little bit more in here. I'll take a little bit more of that color. Load it up on the old brush. And I'll go on this side now. Go over here on this side. Right here. There. I'm gonna just barely touch it. If it's not coming off on your brush again, add a little bit more of your magic white for a little magic clear, just some clear medium to it. There we go. There we go. Good, good. Maybe let's go back to a little bit of the yellow color. Yellow color. Good, good. And let's put it right here and change the color again. Look at that one. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna change the color up even more. Let's take a little bit of that permanent red. Follow the yellow. Kind of get an orangey kind of color to it. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, look at that one. Maybe a little bit more of the medium, just to get the stick a little bit more. It's kind of peachy a little bit. Look at that one. And then maybe again, maybe we have it just a little bit right there. There we go. I'm liking this color a lot, so we'll put a little bit over here. I'll pick up another brush. That's the one I use for the clouds. I'm just going to take a little bit of some crimson here. Take a little crimson on it. A little bit of Prussian blue. Let's get kind of a purpley color going. A little titanium white. There. And let's get a little bit of magic white too to thin it down. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. Let's go over here. Let's go on this side over here. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful color. I love colors. I love making different colors up. And you can do it. Yeah, maybe right here. There we go. Oh, we got all kinds of different colors in here. Let's take the old knife. Let's put some little sticks and twigs in here real quick. Maybe a few over here. You can do a bunch if you want to. But I like to go out into the dark spots. That's where the best spots are. That's the best places. You make tall grasses. Look at that. You do all kinds of different little effects with this old knife. Maybe in this little tree. Got a few kind of sticking out there. A few sticking out here. It don't matter. It don't matter. I think what I'll do is I'll add an extra few little highlights to the highlights. I'm gonna take a little magic white, titanium white, and a little by touch of cadmium yellow. There we go. And let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Oh, yeah, look at the sparkle on those. Look at the sparkle. The sun's tickling. The sun's a tickling these. Just a little tiny bit. Maybe a few on this one. The sun's shining. There we go. There. More. There's a little bit. Maybe right here. The tiniest little bit. Don't want to overdo it, but just enough to kind of warm up your heart a little bit. There we go. If you will see this, no, just they'll fall in love with all the little sparkles. Maybe a few on that one. There we go. That's good. Let's take a little liner brush. I'm going to take just a little bit of the clear medium. And we'll thin down some paint. This is where you want to come in with the script liner. And you always want to thin down some paint when you use this little script liner brush. Okay. And let's put some little sticks and twigs in here. There's a few right here. Kind of come about. I'm just using the old dark color we use for those trees and things. It really don't matter what color you use. You can use black if you want to. It really don't matter. It's a nice dark color. Okay. Good. There's just a kind of little sticker twig that lays around through here. Maybe a few kind of lives in the little bushes or something. You can count through it if you want to. It's whatever you want to do. It's whatever you want to do it. Kind of reload. And as I walk away here, I'm just kind of reloading the brush. And I'm going to wash it out. I'll pick up a little magic white now. And watch how we can do some of this stuff here. Let's go back up here now. On the same old side. Watch how these white ones come in. I'm going to take a little bit of the clear medium again. Just to thin down the magic white just a little bit more. So it just rolls off the old brush. Look at those. Oh yeah. See your extra little details. Maybe on over here. All kinds of them. Beautiful. Beautiful. But you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo. But just kind of push you in whatever you want to see. And maybe a little highlight on this one. I think this one here is a finished little painting. I really enjoyed painting with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. We learned how to paint some beautiful mountains and trees, bushes, and I think it's time for you to learn how to paint your little signature. So let's take this, thin down some paint, any color you choose. I'm going to take some permanent red. Any color you like. And thin it down with a few drops of your thinner. Some clear medium. And let's say right here. And I really did enjoy today. If you really enjoyed this little painting, I hope I see you next time. And I hope you really enjoyed what we learned today. And there's going to be a lot of new paintings on here that I know you will enjoy. A lot of new different things. This technique's very fun. It's very rewarding. You can do a full painting in one little setting, one little day, or in a half an hour. However which way however long you want to do it. So, with that, thank you for watching. This one's ready for a gallery. So is yours, and we'll see you next time.